Fair enough. Okay.
So it caught me off guard. So
15
one or two times.
seconds.
So we're going. About to go here.
10 seconds.
We get ready to watch the team as they leave the Sunderer then.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Alright. I hear... Looks like, as predicted, one infiltrator, four heavies, and a light assault for Red Mist.
Same for medkits.
One heavy going straight up for the roof, so they're going for double control over there.
Only one LA for medkits on roof. He's gonna face the heavy right now.
Head inside and have a look. Some con grenades coming out.
Heavy down on the roof, and the TR LA got the trade.
So right off the start, kills go either way, but the point goes to MEDK. Possibly a stronger side in terms of getting the point as a flank comes in from the light assault on Tior.
Yeah,
And
a lot more flanking possibilities.
Flashbang coming out now as he pushes short stairs. Heavy caught in a 2v1 goes down. Nice warden coming out there for one of the heavies on the NC side.
Yeah, this is a pretty close start. Point 2 contested.
3 players bunching up here now in the server room. The bolter peeking. Light assault on the roof for NC wins his duel.
Yeah, and overall, Red Mist Joe gets control of the building.
Nice.
Very good play by the LA, by the way.
EMP and con grenades coming out now as the NC push back towards the point. It's 1v1 in progress there. Sure.
Very good hold from Red Mist. They lost point now, they're getting pushed in small stairs.
2 heavies on short stairs getting peeked. Warden gets a kill. Aggressive peek there from the bolt, gets one down.
Yeah, looks like Medkit got the control of the room now. 125 to go for the cap.
So the captures,
They EMPing the server room.
captures are worth 24 points, but they will not show up on the stream in the script. Just for your
You're like an outpunch a bit.
Alright, some peeks going off here for the Tior.
You can see Red Mist is holding the server room pretty efficiently, which is good, because otherwise you get pushed outside too much. It's really hard to reach in again. But still, now they drop a point.
Getting that capture back, preventing the extra points going in favor of the NC. Points beyond that are tied, so point capture will be key here. This bolter gets caught out over peeking. Nice shot there from the bolter. Trade goes upstairs, the bolter pushes aggressively.
Yeah. Medkit Hadix is still in control of the upper area. Only one heavy on server room for Red Mist.
He goes down. So control here from MEDK. 2 points up, and the base is under their control.
Yeah, I think Red Mist now needs to group up properly and make a strong push together to bridge this and get a good hold, maybe an aggressive hold, and farm some points in the south entrance.
And here they come, bolter and 3 heavies around the double door area. Making some peeks now.
I'm watching the roof, and I think NC will win the roof battle again. Oh, now they got a heavy on the roof, so it's 2v1.
Bolter gets a nice pick there as they push. Flank from the infiltrator gets nothing, that was a bit reckless. So nice peeks here from the Red Mist. Double peeking the guys.
Yeah, Red Mist won the roof battle as well, so they're dropping now, door 1 and door 3.
Trade there on big stairs. 22 seconds left on point. They're coming in from all sides. And appear to have gotten the point back. Nice push there from Red Mist.
Really good push. This is what I told you about the coordination that I expect to see from Red Mist.
Yeah, every peek there was a double. If someone was in danger, he pulled out, and the next guy peeked in. I think they only lost one person in a trade in the course of that attack.
Medkit's pushing point area, they conked. Bolter playing close.
Bolter EMP'd himself and his ally there, unfortunately.
Yeah. One
Bolter
NC heavy goes down big.
Bolter getting some nice shots off there. Some suppressive fire. And Heavy comes
And
in
looks
short,
like
gets
Metskis is
taken
getting
out.
control point.
Nice flank here from the light assault. Gets a bolter before he goes down. 19 seconds on point. The Red Mist still have control.
Yeah, this is being a close game. 44 Red Mist to 42 medkits. Ahead in 2 kills. In 1 kill, sorry.
Tier Heavy goes down on point. There's one more on short stairs, however, so it's not a free point capture back for the NC side. As their light assault wins the roof battle once again.
Strong push on point for... Oh, they got EMP'd on point. Maybe the Heavy can get some kills.
1 kill for the Heavy. The other guy's low. 2 Heavies from Red Mist, keeping that guy pinned down.
Bolter battle on big stairs. No one comes on the top.
Point goes back to Red Mist, so they get a double peek on the guy hiding in the corner. Bolter with an aggressive peek goes down. This Commissioner flank here gets one but goes down to the guy in the corner.
Now it's the Bolter on point.
Nice flank
And
there.
he
from the
gets a
light assault.
kill.
40 seconds on cap then. Red Mist must do something quickly.
I think the cap will go through. They're going in 1 by 1. They lost 1 man, so they are 5 man up.
Pick there for no points with a rocket on the bolter as he sits in the doorway. 20 seconds to go for base cap. Only 6-point differential apart from the base cap, so 1v1 the teams are pretty close, but MEDK seem to have better strategy possibly.
Yeah. Red Mist has roof control. They lost the flank though, and now the LA gets the trade.
Another triple peek there from Red Mist, but the cap goes through anyhow.
New conglomerate has taken the facility.
Plus 24 points for MEDK, so they now lead by 96 to 66.
Not over by any means though.
For sure, Red Mist have plenty of time, 8 minutes in fact, to get a recap. So they have twice as much time as they need. Bolter here gets a nice pick, and the Heavy goes down. Flank from the lot assault also.
1 TR Heavy on small stairs.
Let's jump out of
And
GG7
he
and
trades.
trades.
I think Red Mist might be getting a bit ahead of themselves after they lost the cup, falling 1 by 1.
Possibly a bit tilted, you think, is it?
I find your
Not necessarily tilted, maybe nervous.
Sure. Just need to get those double and triple peaks going again, which were effective for them earlier. So they get one there on an aggressive bolter.
has taken the facility.
And go
Good
3
thing
guys
for
peeking
them.
short.
Yeah, good thing for them is that they are always, or almost all the time, holding server room, right? So they are not gonna get like locked
out.
completely outside.
Yeah. Heavy's on point now for Red Mist, getting some control of that. Conk's going out from the MEDK side. Some Heavies pushing in. Makes it to the server box in front of the point.
I don't think they're gonna be able to push on point. Many
There
TR
are
heavies
3
here.
Heavies from Red Mist. Quite a number of them are upstairs also.
With
Valiant
sloppy
effort
rocket
there
play
from
there.
that rocket, but to no avail. So Red Mist at the point. 3.5 minutes left to cap with 6 minutes 40 seconds remaining in the game. Should be enough time for them to get a recap.
Yes. Not holding aggressively though. They are letting Medkit Alex get inside, and it's always good to get 1 or 2 picks outside if you can and then pull back.
Two Heavies either side of the server console, not able to do anything to each other. Afraid to peek almost. So Red Mist guy goes perfectly coordinated with his ally.
Yeah, but I think it was a trade. One of them went down in the back of the point.
Alright. Double peeked him, I guess, but due to Euro ping on Jaeger
Yeah.
as a result. So, little lull here, just one battle going on long stairs.
I'm gonna go roof, check how that's going. And
Some aggressive
nobody
pushes
on the
now.
roof.
Some aggressive pushes coming inside now from Red Mist. Clearing out some of these closer up server boxes. It is interesting to see the
Only-
Warden though.
Yeah, I didn't expect that for sure.
Yeah, you think when the anchor is your choice, unless you're a specialist of some degree, I don't really know why you'd be picking it, in my personal opinion.
MEDK Rnd1 has their light assault over double doors, and he's not dropping yet. He's maybe waiting for a call from his teammates.
Fair enough.
No control for Red Mist on roof though.
And they've lost their players on the point as well. And they've just got one guy up in the plateau area who goes down to the bolter.
Rhino is with you.
NC light assault drops and only gets 1 kill on the bolter and then goes down.
That's a fair trade. It allows his team to get control once more.
Red Mist pushing though on lobby.
Yeah, they have one guy up on plateau and one guy peeking, but he's caught in a crossfire and goes down. Some action on short stairs also. Kill going in the favor of the Red Mist guy, but he gets traded out by the bolter. Bolter gets another nice pick there. Ford is answered by the Red Mist guy.
Yeah, bolter mistake for on bolter there. His teammate died. He stays on the stairs and gets double pick and dies. He should have backed off with his cloak.
Trade there on short stairs in an NS15M duel. I'm sure that'll be fairly prevalent given the people's pings to the server.
Yeah. You miss on DPS though, and you want to be flanking people and shooting them in the back, so I'm not so sure about that.
Nice warden kill there. I think he double tapped that guy. Some nice shooting. Red Mist grouping up here in the server room. Aggressive pistol peek there from the bolter against 3 players, not working out for him. 30 seconds on the resecure.
I mean, you can do those picks with the Kami as a bolt on live, but you have to assume players you will be facing here are stronger than that, but you shouldn't.
Well, in fact, he had a repeater, so he didn't even have that instant DPS. Right, the instant burst damage, rather. Red Mist falling out of the server room as a flank comes through off the roof, gets 1 kill but is traded out. Some passive play from Red Mist.
Yeah.
With the way the scores are now, they're only down by 22 points, so a cap in the second half will easily get them back in touch with the MEDK team, and
yeah,
in fact, will give them the lead as things stand. So,
really close game on the front end, really nice to watch.
yeah, players are actually closer than I expected. In fact, shows
definitely
shows the depth I would imagine. Then in the Red Mist outfit. Fill 2 teams and they still are able to go toe to toe with MEDK.
Yeah. Some Red Mist as well as Hydra, they do top outfits of Cobalt with pretty deep rosters though.
Yeah, but they're used to doing things on a platoon scale on live, so they have
Yes.
plenty of players compared to some of these smaller outfits like MEDK. Some nice double peaks going off there, getting some the heavies down the medkit side.
Yeah, although probably Red Mist, given how close they are and there is no possibility for them to cap the base or get the recaps, I might say, maybe should take a more passive approach for the rest of the half. Just farm some kills and stay close in the scoreboard.
Yeah, not worth losing points for base caps, or for point control rather.
Yes.
But trades do seem to be going overall in the favor of Red Mist, apart from that hard assault battle on the roof.
Only 2 points down.
Yeah, indeed. So 22 points down overall when you include the base caps then.
Yes.
Sorry, rather 26 points down, my apologies. 90 seconds remaining in the match approximately.
EMP goes on server room, so Red Mist can't push. They conking, they're trying to lock them inside server room right now. Strong presence for MEDK Rnd1 on big stairs.
Some nice peaks coming in there from Red Mist, some doubles and triples it seems, getting nice peak there from the bolter as well. I think he got 2.
He's doing job. That's the second shot he gets on that angle that I've seen him.
Flank from the light assault, gets 1 kill but is traded out. So 3 players down, however, including the bolter, who's
A new conglomerate has taken
is
the
completely
facility.
missed by the heavy beside him.
Yes. And he...
Scares him away.
The NC bolt chasing at your heavy outside, not recommended.
Is he going
If
for
your
a
heavy
flank?
survives. The heavy went for a flank, got 1 kill, and now he's being chased by bolter and a heavy from the NC.
Alright. He's coming up behind them though, I don't think that they know where he went.
Yeah.
Maybe he can get a nice pick here.
He has to be fast, 30 seconds.
And
He gets 1 pick.
Being chased by a second guy out with Underboss out. Oh no, it's a Desperado. Nice game of ring around the rosies here.
Yeah.
Interesting to see who comes out on top. Goes
The
in favour of the
MSW.
Ravens guy.
Well, good play. Good play from this area.
Gets instantly killed then by the light assault and cleanup.
Time.
So
Ceasefire.
with the half time in, the scores on kills alone are perfectly level. It's only the base cap which separates the teams. So possibly due to the nature of the base being uneven, that will be equalized then in the second half, and maybe Red Mist can pull ahead even.
Definitely. I also find that less experienced teams in this format have an easier time holding the point from the south side.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
some weaker teams that we screamed managed to get a cap on us from the south side, but never from the north side. And yeah, I want to see if Red Mist is able to equal things out cap wise.
So at the halfway point, you see the team who's leading, which is Medkits, addicted to Medkits, are up by 24 points, but equal on kills. With their light assault 325, with his trusty GD7 is the one who seems to be putting the most weight for them, with his 20 net score. Whereas on the Red Mist side, it's Viper Mark II who seems to be doing work for them. While he only has a 10, his team is more even in terms of point distribution. So that's an issue for
Viper, as far as I know, is a Chimera player on TR and Zodiac Tactics on BS. So I think he's one friend playing for Red Mist. I might be wrong though. He might have a character on Red Mist that I don't know of, but
well, he doesn't need to have a character in the outfit, so
not for this tournament though.
Yeah, he's actually their bolter, in fact. So doing some work there, getting some nice picks.
Yeah, he was getting good shots very close on Big Stairs, picking the doorway.
Playing against a good bolter can be pretty frustrating. You're unable to do anything really. You peek a door, he headshots you or body shots you even, and then you have to back off because you'll almost guaranteed to lose any trade then.
Yeah, we are gonna see some really good bolters on this tournament, on the likes of Sika or Nakase or Inflames from Gap from the Australian side. So
gotta say, I was looking forward to see Dream 82 doing work, but tonight, especially against BHOT, which is a bit of a grudge match.
Yeah, but
unfortunately, he's not on the roster.
Dream can't play.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not on their roster, so it's disappointing.
Yeah.
But we'll have an intermission now for only lasting another 2 minutes, but then we'll get back in for the second half, where the teams will switch sides and frag out for another 15 minutes. I'd be looking to see some more impact then from 325 in the second half. See if he can get off some nice flanks through the double door area, get some picks.
Yeah, I also expect Yolda, the leader, to go a bit more ham, get some more kills. At the moment he's positive. He's on +4, but yeah, I think he can do better.
Right. Yeah, and from the Red Mist side then, who do you think the responsibility will fall on then to get some pushes in, maybe entry frag a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Definitely, I expected Punisher to perform better. I know his aim is good. Like many ESF pilots in this game have a good aim if they have it on the ESF. They lack a bit more on the awareness
side, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I would expect a bit more from Punisher. I know he can shoot pretty well. And the problem with Red Mist, looking at the scores right now, right, is that if your bolter is the one keeping you in the game, it's gonna be tough because he's gonna live by his shots, right? And if he doesn't land as many shots on the second half, they're gonna feel it and they're gonna fall behind. So I think one heavy needs to step up a bit.
I think it might be easier though for the bolter playing from the south side, which they will be doing this half. You're able to sit in a more passive position, but still get the picks, rather than he had to sit in pretty aggressive angles. Though it was working for him, but it's a bit riskier and possibly not as rewarding as playing from the other side.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're right. You're making a good point because he can snipe from door 3, even from the bridge with that nice head glitch that grants him some cover even against rockets. So I think you're right. He should be getting more, at least more options to snipe from.
But the pressure though will be on the light assault from Red Mist. See if he can match up to 3-2-5 or 3-5-2, and somewhat counteract the
Victory has not
somewhat
been with
somewhat
us.
counteract 3-5's
hard.
flanks and negate his flanks, which did seem to be giving him quite a bit of an impact for medkits.
Yeah, definitely. I still can see that he's not like extremely familiar with the format because sometimes he doesn't know, right? Because we can say and he can, but or they had some issue on their comms because he would be above double doors with roof control, and he would not drop the doors as soon as his team was pushing, in which basically you sandwich the opposite team on lobby / server room, and you can get some nice double kills maybe. Instead, he will drop double doors and try to fight people reinforcing, which is good, but often he got traded the LA. So
Possibly he was waiting for Red Mist to make some pushes then, so he could drop in behind them and clean up. But yeah, maybe he should take the initiative himself. Maybe tell his team he's pushing rather than waiting for them to initiate something before he goes.
Definitely get the initiative, make the call.
But yeah, that light assault control though is, if you have control to that extent, it's it's hard to make pushes from the double door area because you can get flanked and 3 players might be lined up or ready to be shot in the back, which is frustrating when it happens to you.
Definitely.
Especially when the coordination's good and you turn around to shoot the light assault and you get peeked by a heavy, caught between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some of those. But yeah, like what I told you before, right? Like the meta aspect of this tournament, we saw both teams favoring a light approach to the roof. Like they were only having one LA, and trust me, we're gonna see teams running double LA heavy on the roof, and things like that. So, not a very roof heavy approach in this matchup.
Yeah, well, there was one roof heavy at the end who pushed over the top.
And the ring around the rosy
and got
one.
3 kills before he went down. So if they can do some more of that, pull players off the point, and to deal with the flankers, and then yeah, maybe it'll be different for Red Mist this half, and they'll be able to have more control of the interior.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow Medkit Addicts on their opener, and I think I will go to the roof and tell you how the roof battle goes, and see if they can get a good flank on door 1 maybe.
Alright, so we have 1 minute then before the second half kicks off. We'll switch back to the in-game view, and we will wait for kickoff. This time we have Red Mist playing from the northern side with their cloak bus.
The south side, you mean?
My apologies. And MEDK on the north. One possibility here then is, with this long corridor, is the opportunity for some opening snipes.
20 seconds.
So I'd like to see a nice pick or two off down the corridor. Maybe even some rockets. Even though they don't give you any points, taking a player out early
10,
can allow you to push.
9.
Even spotting is very important because you can see their opener for a bit before you actually engage them.
Go, go, go.
Alright, here we go with the second half.
Same setup for Medkit Addicts as before. 4 heavies, 1 LA, 1 sniper.
Oh, the bolter running uncloaked down the corridor, but doesn't get touched at all. 2 heavies, it seems, going roof off the start from medkits.
Yes, and the LA wins the battle.
Kills an unsuspecting player. Might see a drop here pretty quickly then.
Yeah, heavy flank from medkits.
Going inside then. 2 players EMP, the perfect time to push. 2 players come in and they get a nice wipe there, I think, in fact.
Very well played from Medkit Addicts.
3 players on short stairs though, Bolter and 2 heavies.
They're gonna get flanked from lobby.
1 kill then for the light assault. There's still 2 of them there. Bolter misses his the shot and goes down. Double kill for that heavy, in fact. 2 players lining up for him. Point, however, still belongs to
Aggressive
Redmist.
hold in door 1 for NC, although they back up.
They probably forgot they didn't have point control and then gone back to get that. I'd love to see if there's some teams who give a tactical point cap towards the enemy, so that they can attempt to recap it for more points. Be a risky strategy, but it could be pretty potent if it works out. Nice peek there again from the Redmist Bolter. 2 kills for him, in fact.
They're conking upstairs deep on top of small stairs. Many nades raining down the corridor.
Some rockets go out as well. Nice flank there though from the 352 gets down the Bolter. Many heavies though pushing for the point. They've no light assault right now. Going for that.
Redmist wiping out medkits on the corridor on lobby though.
It'll be interesting to see if their extra Bolters were a factor. So their extra heavies were a factor there. Another nice pick from the Bolter. Getting down his opposite number. Just a Warden remaining, I think, here for the medkit side. 1.5 minutes on cap. If Redmist get this one, they will be in the lead. The score is 168 Redmist to 188 for medkits. So just 20 points the difference. 22 points
No
the difference,
roof
rather.
control for Redmist. NCLA dropping down door 3 for the flank.
Yeah, they've forsaken their light assault for another heavy, it seems.
Yes. We'll see if it pays off.
Aggressive flank here from the NC Bolter, not working out for him.
Yeah, and the TR has eyes on the NCLA on the bridge, so they know he's there, so his flank is going to be a lot less effective now.
Nice rocket going out, no points, but allows him to retain point control. It's 1 kill before he's traded out, as the point goes back to medkits with 40 seconds remaining. 3
Only
players.
2 heavies on point.
A lull in the action now. Is Redmist prepared to push back in? Light assault dropping down, the scary sound of a GD7F.
Yeah, you never want to hear that behind you, do you?
For sure. Even when I'm playing NC, I get a little bit worried when I hear one. Nice.
Ooh, 2 heavies going down. On
Yeah,
point for Redmist.
some nice double peeking there. A 3rd kill. 3 for 1 3 for 1 trade there. Pulled back by Redmist though. 1 minute on the capture, 1 heavy on the point.
Yeah, but he's isolated versus 3 NC players.
Gets 1 with his commissioner though. Goes down to an anchor. Point control back with MEDK then.
But they have their LA inside, right? And they should be having roof control and just him picking off the opposition from the roof above the doors.
Well,
So
he just came from a flank, and I think he might have been worried about going back outside and leaving the point vulnerable with so little time left on it from Redmist. A flank from him now could be very good.
he's still on point. He took down the
Gets 2.
sniper and the heavy.
Yeah, that GG7F is fearsome at that range though, so
Yeah.
they didn't even know he was there. Peeked right around at perfect time to catch them unawares.
Yeah. But having him inside, I think Redmist should go for a flank now because they hardly will get spotted by the NC if they go around the swamp maybe, because they need to push together and get this cap.
They seem to be going in through the 3 doors. 2 heavy in door 1, 2 and 3. Pushing out towards the server consoles.
EMP up on big stairs. Bolter
Nice
gets
pick
the
there
shot.
from Bolter.
Yeah.
It's a key player for them here. In small.
Viper doing the job for Redmist.
Some Carve S play there, in fact.
Show them.
Not a weapon I've seen.
That might be Punisher actually. I checked his stats and he looks like he enjoys the Carves.
I think both bolters here are doing a pretty good job getting some nice picks. Particularly on heavies that actually wouldn't be winning them, which is something I usually get scared and whiff shots while doing.
Yeah.
Nice commissioner push there.
Yeah, but he goes down, and the heavy goes down on point. Point control for Red Mist. 1 NC heavy dropping from big stairs.
2 heavies there, in fact. Bolter versus resist heavy, that'll only go one way.
Looks like Red Mist is losing too many players to get the point, and then once they get it, they get dropped from big stairs. So they might want to get some flanks or either more big control, more big stairs control.
Sure.
Yeah,
So the score currently is 200 points to Red Mist, but it's 242 points for Addicted to Medkits. So while we thought it might, despite the point being more contested, the kills are going far more in the favor of Medk. So your theory might be accurate there. I would be frustrated by that GD7 if I was Red Mist. Every time they line up for a push, he comes in, gets a peek.
I mean, they chose to give up the roof control, right? And that's what you're gonna get. GD7F up your ass from the roof.
I think they may have decided that they weren't getting roof control anyway with a light assault, so it was worth going heavy and not throwing away points in that respect.
That's one option. You can also go double LA and 2v1 the guy.
Depends how much you value the point capture, however.
But given they were so close, even having losing the first one, I think the flanks would have been worth it, because otherwise it's really hard to get the flanks from the south side compared to north.
Nice rocket splash there. Player hiding in the corner. Over he goes down to the warden. Didn't even see where that guy was.
Yeah, really good big control, big stairs control for Medkit addicts in this second half.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Red Mist are struggling to even get into the building at this point. Getting locked out against that GD7.
The LA doing job, definitely.
Oh yeah, the whole team is wary of him. He goes down.
Oh, they brought back an LA on Red Mist side.
I think it was about time that they took him out. However, the point cap is going to go to
A new conglomerate
to MEDK
has
there.
taken the facility.
So they now lead by approximately 90 points. Light Assault is running Icarus, I believe, also. So a much louder variant.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's actually worth it. You can get some pretty strong vertical client sides though, but besides that, I think you can be just simply more maneuverable with the default jump jets.
One thing to bear in mind here as well is the amount of noise you make on Jaeger, and with these bases with only 12 players, it's so easy to hear. So easy to hear a lot of Assault Icarus when he attempts to use them.
Yeah, even steps. You can hear them if you have your in-game volume high enough. So.
And, heavy there using the force, pushing him short stairs. Instantly crouching, gets the kill there. What is it? What is it? 15M. One player
An
left
MC
for
Bolter
Red
on
Mist.
point, flanking.
Don't know where he's gone, but he's hidden from the heavy also.
Yeah,
So
now
needs
it's
to be
a
careful.
3v1.
He needs to be careful with his chasing here that he doesn't come out into a heavy. Oh, there's a team kill. Minus 3 points there for MEDK. If the match was closer, that might be key, but
Yeah.
with 4
LA inside for Red Mist.
with approximately 5 minutes remaining though, there's still a recap opportunity for Red Mist here, so
Yeah, they definitely have to go for it.
yeah, that will bring them back in touch with the Medkit team, but they do still need to worry about losing players to the Light Assault in particular.
Who just got a pick in door 1 and now is going door 3.
hiding up on top of that ledge. Probably drop down here on the boulder.
Yeah, but definitely Red Mist realized that they had to contest that light assault and now have one of their own in the roof.
It's one of those things, like sometimes you'll pull no light assault and either team will have to swap away from theirs, but that's because you have control of the building. So if you have neither the light assault or control of the building, then pretty much you're forced to go and be to do what they're doing, even if it doesn't suit you very much.
Yep.
Oh, nice flank there from the bolter. Gets two there with his commissioner. Such a powerful gun, especially against other infiltrators. Just need that one shot. The amount of alpha damage you get is it's ridiculous,
Yep.
really.
MEDK is still in control of the roof. The TR light assault went inside. And now they need to group up again for a push.
He's gonna hide there on the ledge, I think. Try to camp the doorway. Seems to be using that underbarrel shotgun, which in fact does give points. We'll watch the NC light assault here.
Bolter from Red Mist goes down on lobby.
Another flank here. The bolter once more from Medkit going for a push.
Yeah,
Wee
he looks
bit
like he
aggressive.
favors the bridge because with the cloak it's easier to push it. Big push from MEDK on smoke zone, 3 heavies. And 2 of them go down.
Two for
or a
one
single
trade
heavy
there,
on the
yeah.
TR side.
It seemed that nobody even shot at the light assault who was standing right in their face with his track 5, which is interesting.
They can get the recap.
They can indeed. However, it still wouldn't be enough points to give them the lead, though.
Yeah.
So they would need to farm up some kills here in the last couple of minutes also. Lock Medkit out.
And they get
Victory
one
has
pick
not
on
eluded
server.
us. Fight harder.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Flank again from the light assault, getting down the bolter. Pushes in aggressively there and goes down as he tries to run away.
Yeah. On the crossfire. Good, solid hold down from Red Mist. And the bolter goes down again on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that flank through the bridge is really worth it.
It's one of many times played, right? Like you can do it sometimes and it will work and you will cut people off. But if you're constantly doing, they will just have someone right there waiting for you and you are a bolter, so if you miss the shot, you already gave them 2 kills and man advantage. And the other team can pick corners freely because they know they are not gonna get bolted for at least 30-40 seconds until you come
I
back.
think I've seen him doing it 5 times now, in fact.
Yeah.
And it's only played out for him once where he got that double kill. However,
Really
though,
solid hold from Red Mist. They can get the recap.
They can. They have about 10 seconds here to get the recap, as most of their team goes down on big stairs. 3 players, I believe. Leaving just one heavy on point and a light assault who's on the inside. As well as their bolter Viper getting a nice pick. Battling on the roof here. Flanking heavy goes down to the track 5.
The
20
GD7F is again on door 3 on the ledge of the bridge.
31 seconds left in the game, 21 seconds on the cap. However, the recap will not be enough to bridge the gap. It will bring them to within about 40 points, but it sadly won't be enough.
LA getting 1 pick and then going down to the TRLA, and Red Mist gets the
The Terran
recap.
Republic has taken the facility.
So even with the recap, however, there's still a point lead for.
Time!
Yeah, with the time up, then the match goes to Addicted to Medkits with 307 points, with the equivalent of 2 base captures, and with Red Mist's 278 plus 2 base captures. So a very close match, but goes in favor of Red Mist.
I think good way to start the tournament, man. Enjoyable game.
Yeah, close game. Yeah. But maybe hopefully we'll see a second close game in the next game at starting at the hour between the main Red Mist team and Amol, one of the Spanish outfits on Miller.
Yeah, my boys. I'm gonna be so biased, boys, next game.
Right, so
Right.
looking at the the after the match stats, it's clear that impact player for Medkit certainly was 352 with his light assault, getting 40 kills to 16 deaths. His flanks were key in keeping the Red Mist team on the back foot.
Definitely.
Viper maintains his scoreline, so net score of 12 points then. Harder to have such an impact though frag wise as the bolter. You might get a lot of picks shots on resist heavies, but they mightn't necessarily go down no matter how well you are shooting.
Yeah, that's why in general bolters have a more supportive role in this format, because due to resist heavies, basically what you do is to pin down some angles so they can basically pick them freely, and you just get maybe even body shots can make the difference, right? Because your heavy will win the 1v1 against the other heavy once you get the body shot in. But it's a more supportive role, I would say, than maybe the LA who can get a lot of kills.
Yeah, I have to say, from seeing our scrims, in fact, Lotusol has been quite impactful. Whichever team has control there seems to do pretty well overall. But yeah, so we're gonna take a break now. We'll be back at the hour for Red Mist A team versus Amol.
See you guys.